Hi everybody, it's me Dordo,
And it's me, Don.
and kind of a guest today, G in the background. Yeah, you might not hear, but she's there. I'll relay, I'll relay what she's saying. And welcome to today's episode of Erinn Times, which is our second episode, I guess.
It is indeed.
There you go. There's a couple of updates today, right?
Yep, we've got three big updates, I'd say. We have the Regal Retreat box. We have the my own portrait attendance event, and last but not least, the producer letter for the end of the year.
Right. Well, the Regal Retreat box came out about last year, right? I mean, last week, right?
Yeah, last week, but since our podcast is every other week, we're just gonna cover it now.
Yeah.
Quick
But
little,
just looking at the box, it's pretty good.
yeah, it's definitely a more mature themed gotcha, I would say, compared to most of
Yeah.
them.
Like the outfits don't look bad, kinda, except for like the boy heels.
Yeah, I don't know why they give us so many boy heels in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot, like too many. But the female outfit looks really nice.
Yeah, I I definitely will say the difference between the boys' outfit isn't as apparent between the females' outfit, if that makes sense. Like the short and the long version.
Yeah. Wait, what channel are you in?
Am I not in channel six?
I thought you were.
I am in channel six.
Oh, was I not in channel six? I thought you were. Oh, you're on that side.
Oh, wasn't this the side you were at before?
I thought we were
Whoopsie.
another.
Oh, well, right now we're looking at the outfits and the thing, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. But
But yeah, I really like a lot of the accessories in this gotcha as well.
yeah, I really love the newspaper.
Yeah, isn't it going for like what, like 15 mil, 20 mil?
It was 30 mil at one point, and then it dropped to like 15-ish. She bought mine for 17 mil, so I
Not bad,
got lucky.
not bad, not bad.
Worth it. I think the majority of people who rolled in my guild got one of the titles at least.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking up the damage title because I really like the title effect.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Like I like the extra glyph.
Yeah, let's scroll down. This is the one I'm talking about. But yeah, it's really nice. Honestly, all three of them are pretty nice. The flower, the leaves. Yeah,
Yeah, I think I was able to get the magic craft one, but it doesn't look that bad.
yeah. I think they're pretty nice. Honestly, I think this gotcha is definitely a step up from the last gotcha.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a alright gacha, considering like the outfits were like, whatever. But the titles are actually pretty common compared to like other gachas.
Yeah,
So that's really
they're not like best in slot,
yeah.
but they're still good titles, nonetheless.
The drop rate seems high on them. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
I
at least one per pool so far.
Oh wow. Is that like a 45 pool or?
45 pool.
Okay.
At least in my group, it's been like that so far.
Go take a quick peek at the rates.
They're not good. Don't look at the rates.
0.11%. I mean, it's still better than KR rates, but
Yeah, I feel like we just got really lucky. But like the rerun like outfits are pretty good too.
what are the reruns in this one
It's like the
actually?
Yalanoa one and like the outfit I'm wearing right now.
Alright,
What's this called?
people to take a peek at what he's wearing.
The Island Hopper.
Oh yeah, the one that's like see-through-ish almost, right?
Yeah. Like there goes the newspaper. There goes my dolphin
The Dordo Dolphin. Dordolphin.
too. Dolphin.
Yeah, the crafting title. Yeah, it's nice to have another crafting title. Those are always appreciated.
Oh hell yeah, it is. What's like a crazy? There's also the other crafting title, which is like a crazy crafter, but like a little bit better, like 1% better. I
The
can pick.
props are nice. They're very hanging out at the beach on vacation vibes.
Oh, dude, they're so nice. I really like the third one at the bottom right.
Oh, the canopy chair. Yeah, canopy
Yeah, the
chair.
canopy chair. Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, that one's also. It's definitely like a vibe. Like this whole
Yeah,
gotcha.
that and it's direct dyes, so like at least you're not stuck with like brown or like orange dyes.
Oh,
Yeah,
the ones that nobody buys and you just have to literally throw on the floor.
yeah. They throw you the neon green dyes, and it's just like, well, can't use these at all.
Yeah, yeah, I agreed. The shades are pretty nice in this one too.
Yeah,
I like the shades. They're very chic, I guess. At least one of them is.
they look lit AF, bro.
The fashion shades, yeah, those ones. Um, but yeah, pretty solid gotcha. I'd give this one like a, I don't know, I feel like an 8 out of 10 is like a fair score for this one.
Yeah, I think an 8 out of 10 is pretty good score for this one.
Yeah, 10 being, the
Weird,
elemental
it's a weird
harmony,
gacha. Yeah.
and then one being
No,
like,
no. Elemental Harmony was so bad for me. I don't give that a 10 out of 10.
objectively speaking, though, the items in it was a
The
10 out of
items
10.
are 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But
So,
I spent way too much on nothing for that one.
all right, we'll say, objectively speaking, 10 out of 10, but for you, not 10 out of 10 in
Yeah,
terms of
yeah.
experience.
Personal experience, 0 out of 10.
And then what would like a 1 out of 10 be?
1 out of 10 would be like everything is like
A-
training pots,
Any old gotcha, basically.
movement speed pots. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that covers that, pretty much, right? Unless you have any last statements about that.
I think that's good. I mean, I'm really hoping for the Garden Gacha to come out soon, because man,
Oh, Garden. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, the Garden Gacha,
That one's really nice.
they're really cute accessories.
Okay. So we can just go to the next one.
Have my own portrait attendance event.
Mm-hmm. Which is just basically a login event.
This one just started a while ago.
Yeah, on Thursday.
Yesterday. There you go.
It's pretty.
This one's kind of big.
Yeah, it's very short, but also the event itself is short. You only need 10 days. There's 15 days to do it.
Yeah.
And kind of all the prizes kind of suck, except for the last prize, which is really big.
Honestly, dude, that bag is kind of huge for me because it's like, oh, hey, have a free black bag. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take that.
The only
I want.
downside I feel about it is the fact that it's a 1x2 instead of a 2x1.
That's okay. I still have the old vermin, so it's just gonna replace that one.
Yeah. Fair enough. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it or how to fix it, but I'm gonna make it work because it's so big.
You gotta do the doll gacha. You gotta get the compact ones.
Yeah. What's the special diamp? What does it do? What was the diamp in the gotcha exactly?
Isn't it like you only get like 4 or 3 slots instead of 5?
For what?
The special diamp.
Oh, I have no idea, to be completely honest.
That's one of the cool ones.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I don't remember. Hopefully, it's good. It says special in the name, but knowing Nexon, it could be kind of bad. You're gonna get rid of your Hillwind Engineering bag. Yeah, I don't think there's a single player that's not gonna take this back.
Oh yeah, I would highly suggest you and your friends and families get this bag.
I think this is like the best bag they've ever given us for free, isn't it?
Well, the compensation bag was really big, the little purple one.
Oh yeah, the same thing, just a black bag with purple. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's just mwah, perfection.
So do you think this may be some sort of compensation then?
No, I don't think it's a compensation. I just think it's an attendance scroll.
For how badly
Good
they
one.
messed up the Famus ruins?
Yeah. Nah, I think it's been in files for too long. Like, way after, like, the Fawn's Ruins thing. I actually don't know what happened with that.
The Famus ruins?
Yeah, why did it go?
There was a couple different things. One of them was sometimes randomly. I think the first problem was foxes would spawn. For, like, instead of a whole wave, you would just have a single fox.
Oh.
And so people were having crazy times because it's a fox, not mobs with like 300,000 HP.
Yeah.
And then they fixed that, but when they fixed it, there was a bug where you could repeat stage 21 through 23. And with the stages past 20, you're only supposed to do them once a month. And so you could repeat those stages for the prizes, which is what, like 100k check and a couple free repair kits.
Oh.
And so they stopped that, which made it like 2 days early, ending the Faunus runes.
Yeah, okay. I don't blame them for the maintenance on that one. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, so both of them were not great.
Yeah, people are gonna use that whenever they can.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But pretty simple event. Make sure you log in every day. You get at least the 10 days. If you have
30.
cousins, it's very recommended to do it.
Whoa, Don. Whoa, whoa.
You know, you tell your cousins to do the
Yeah,
event.
like
You don't want them to
family
miss out.
members. Yeah, you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
them to.
yeah. Your family, your cousins, your aunts, your
Yeah,
sisters.
get the whole family involved. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Everybody wants a free blue bag.
yeah. Get your homies on there. You know.
Exactly, your homies. So that's that. And then the last bit of news, which I think is like definitely the biggest by far, the producer letter.
The produce. I actually haven't read through this.
Oh, okay. Well, works out pretty well. You got a lot of stuff. First, we have just quality of life updates, inventory bag reorder function, which is really nice because I assume that means the bag order matters for what stuff gets put in where, you know?
Well, I know they're adding new categorized like categories, right?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I think that was one of the updates in the Korean client where they actually have more tags to categorize it now.
Oh, I may have missed that. That would be really nice. I feel like some of the tags are great, and some of them are like, why is this even a tag?
Yeah. Well, some of it are just really outdated. Like it's
Yeah,
just like what is it? Like the little gems? No, not the gems, but
I
like
like the gem.
the gem is fine. It's
Former scrolls, for instance.
warmer scrolls. I mean, I
Or
guess.
like the Quillen Stone?
Yeah, we don't really do that anymore since we have like the other. We don't need those crystals anymore.
Yeah, and then there's some stuff that isn't categorized. Or
Yeah.
like, you know, like for instance, the
Ancient book.
Hillwind ores aren't considered ore.
I don't know why the ancient book is on there when it's kind of an artifact in a way.
Yeah. And then so then after that, we've got exclusive enchant scrolls can be traded once, which is very big.
I believe it's only ones you get after, right? Not existing ones.
Yeah, I don't think existing ones change.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but I don't think so because I feel like that'd be more work for them and they wouldn't want to do that.
I mean that's fine. I mean, hey, I'll take a free trade.
Yeah, it will mean though trade unlock potions are definitely going to go down in value.
They will, but it saves us from burning stuff now.
Yeah, which is very
Thank
nice.
you.
And then we got full recovery potions and phoenix feathers can be added to the hotbar.
Actually, going back,
Oh, go
does
ahead.
burning an item with an exclusive give it a trade?
Exclusive enchant scrolls can be traded at once. I don't see why not.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's a new instance of the scroll, so it
That's
should
true.
it should be able to. Um, Pretty simple full recovery and phoenix feathers on hotbar is nice.
Necessary. We have so much HP now.
Yeah, the full recovery is the phoenix feathers I could care less about honestly, but the full recovery is very big. This one's also going to be really nice for people that do public stuff. Reduce flashy effects for the skill rank up, critical hits, meteor strikes, etc.
That's gonna be good for people who go to raids or like Beth, where you're just spamming meteors.
Exactly. Like if you go to like some of the like Sylvan raids or the Avalon raids, whatever they're called,
Yeah.
um, there'll literally be like 5-10 seconds where your screen's nonstop white from everybody spamming meteor.
Dude, even in like Zebbies and stuff like that, like it's a good like
Oh
10
yeah.
seconds of everyone spamming meteor.
If it gets prog, yeah, it's
Ooh,
crazy. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
that's a
Uh,
big buff for everyone else but me.
yeah, well, it's not. Well, it's also nice for us because people won't be complaining about it, you know.
Yeah, we don't get the blame anymore.
Yeah, which it's. I mean, it's what can we do? Not meteor and lose out on contribution?
Yeah, right? Right?
I don't
Do you not want the damage?
know.
That gate's not gonna kill itself, you know?
Right. Let's see. Next on the list is you can sell Finny Pet whistles all at once to Fionat.
That's pretty good if you do it. I don't know anyone who still does it, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't do it anymore, but I do remember being kind of pissed off that I had to do it one at a time.
Yeah.
Uh, Stop metering. Also, them. Kill it faster. Exactly. Uh, Item enchanting and special upgrade improvements.
This one's kind of controversial, actually.
What is this? Is this the one where if you fail, you can't trade it again or something like that? Or
You can't upgrade further unless you remove like the seal on it.
Yeah, that's right. Thank
And like the materials needed for the seal are kind of bad because you have to go to Manus and he creates like a special potion or something.
you.
But it
That's
requires
right.
like so much of like really hard mats to get. Like you need ancient golden crystals, I think something like that. Like it's not great. Like it's just better to have like an enchant protect stone or something.
Yeah, so it's nice if you want a YOLO, but it's not nice because the repercussion's so much greater.
Yeah.
But pretty simple, straightforward. That's much, pretty much it. Improved inventory search function,
This one's
allowing
big.
a list view of the inventory.
I kind of hope they move where the search button is because I don't like it after the Ducats.
Yeah, where it's like on the top of the thing.
Yeah, you have to go click it and then type instead of just having the search bar right
Yeah,
there.
I hate that to be honest. Not even just the clicking thing. I just hate how it looks now, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I get they had to move it, but like, ugh.
They could have made the other one smaller, or they could have reworked like Ducats into like regular Ducats or like a conversion or something just to have one currency instead.
Yeah, I agree. And apparently, and more. We'll see what the and more is for the quality of life stuff.
Yeah.
And then we got the field raid revamp, which is very big as well.
Was that good or bad? I remember a lot of people weren't liking it. Like
I
they weren't
think the
liking it.
reason people don't like it is because it's going to be harder for us, but it's better for them, the characters.
Mm.
Because field bosses are going to be rebalanced to become stronger, more resilient. Um, so that's going to be tough. But it's also nice to be able to get more contribution because it won't die in
Yeah.
like 2 seconds.
And the contribution is like a currency you can use now, right?
Exactly.
That's pretty good.
Participating in raids will become more convenient. Announcement for all channels, fast travel, etc. So that means we won't have to have like discords where certain people call out. Save people time. And then, like you said, reward improvements. A voucher shop will be added for guaranteed prizes. You'll be more likely to get rewards if you have higher contribution.
Oh, okay, so they did rework like the rewards then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty big then. I thought they just left it the same and they just added a pity, basically.
No, no. The thing people were upset about was I don't know how it is on live, but when they were testing it, like in the private servers and beta and all that stuff, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it you needed way too many points. It was like 600 raids to get like one scale or something.
Yeah, it was that and your captain how many contribution points you could get per day? Or is it per raid?
Per raid.
Per raid, yeah.
It's like 800 or something very tiny.
Ooh.
But I think on release they made it better because I haven't heard too many people complaining about it since then.
Yeah, I've seen some of the raids here and there, but it does look harder.
Yeah,
It
I think
looks a lot
also
easier.
the system is the more people they are, the weaker it becomes or something like that.
Yeah.
And then
They changed some of the AIs for the dragons and stuff. So I know some of them have like insta kill moves. If you don't have it's like a DPS stage.
yeah,
If you don't hit the mark, then you wipe.
I think every field boss now also just has more move sets or something.
Yeah, something like that. I know the other dragons have like new things too. Well, they have like the Hasi poison. No, the Gurk poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
But I am looking forward to it. It will be nice as long as
It'll
it's
be
not
fun.
too expensive. You know, the vouchers.
I mean, as long as the rewards are better than they are right now, like it'll revitalize raids at least.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about sniping, or
Yes.
you don't have to worry about if you're a little laggy. By the time you get there, it already being dead.
Because this will change Sylvan and Malku, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because those were like the biggest ones that would just get sniped.
Mhm.
Oof. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. You just brings up a good point. It'll be much more accessible too now,
Hey.
because like, unless you know about the discords, or like, you're not going to be able to make it to a lot of the Moku or Sylvan. But
Well,
with
that's
it,
true.
with this, everybody's gonna know the timing and the place, so you don't have to rely on that.
Yeah, we're sharing their spawn anyway, so it's like someone can snipe the other one while the other one spawned.
Exactly.
Pretty big.
Yeah. Let's see what's next. Masterpiece C1 chapter.
Masterpiece Chapter 1.
Yep, the UI will be revamped. Replay feature for chapter 1 generations G123. Graphic overhaul for the NPCs from chapter 1 and Korean voiceovers for NPCs.
That one's big. That one's really cool.
Yeah, I have always been kind of upset that Korean has voice acting and we just don't have anything, not even theirs, you know?
Well, I mean, this update was like a really long. This is like a year and a half old update, and I'm surprised we're just getting it now.
Yeah, I am very much surprised as well. But better late than never.
Yeah, I'm excited. At least we get to replay it.
Yeah, if you want to replay it, you can hear the voices and all that. It'll be nice. And it's not mandatory, so if you've already done it, you're fine, you know.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little change. Excuse me. We've got the progression improvement, so this is going to be big for all the new players or people that just aren't that strong. The level standard for beginner characters will be increased to 10,000. You'll be able to receive various benefits based on Revamp level standards. Yeah, as you said, big. Blandon's Memoir will be revamped with better rewards. You'll get like a weak version of Divine Link.
This one's really, really big for beginners. Because I feel like Divine Link's a necessary skill.
Oh yeah, especially if you're trying to run solo content, it just soaks up all the aggro for you.
Dude, solo content when you're under like 10k, like yeah, dude, like easily. You need the crowd control.
And then they're going to be adding new rewards, such as pets and doll bags, which bags are always needed for new players. Like that's like one of the big things for new players, just inventory space.
That's true.
So that'll be nice if they add that. They're going to make skill training easier for Renown, Grandmaster, and Crusader.
Oh, this is the update?
This is going to be, well, this is like the roadmap for by the end of the year. So it's not one update at once, but
Yeah,
over the time.
Update.
But yeah.
This is also the Crusader one too, where they kind of give you like the base version of it, and then you can just use the books to get the other ones.
Exactly. So the amount of skill training required will be reduced greatly, especially notable for skills that required extremely huge amounts of training. So that's going to be great for like rank 1 skills or like for instance Crusader. Right now I'm working on Breaking Lies. To get to rank 15 from rank 14, I have to do 1,000 blades when the apostle's at less than 13 HP. And that's just ridiculous, you know?
Yeah. Good luck doing that without glitching the hot Gerd.
Exactly. And even when you glitch it, you only get like what is it, every
like 25 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, support shot, 2k clicks. Just it's gonna be nice for all that. And then skill training requirements around CP are gonna be removed, which is great if you're like somebody like me, for instance, who had a lot of skills ranked up, but then like you missed one skill that was CP based, and so you have to like either take potions or reset all your skills or something stupid like that.
Gotta
you
get
know?
the whole Raccoon Cub set.
Exactly. So this is gonna be great. And also just for new players too, that'll be really nice.
Oh
yeah. And then there'll be other changes, including increased Renown EXP, unlocking Crusader sub-skills all at once in one. So that's great.
That one's big.
Yeah.
You can use seals whenever you want to without a cap, or a bigger cap at least.
Yeah. Because that was the problem with Crusader. Some of the sub-skills were very easy, and some of them are like ridiculous requirements. And so the dog was removed basically for that. So it's nice that we don't have to do that. And then I like the Renown, because Renown is such a pain in the butt.
It is. It takes forever. Like, it actually takes months to finish.
And it's like such a big boost that like you have no choice but to spend those months doing it.
Yeah, and then you get the gacha seals, which add to like the normal use, so it's not worth using anyways. But now I believe the normal seals from gacha will go past the cap.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
You can just spam it, basically.
And the last but biggest update, I would say, out of all of them, the Arcana update.
I actually don't know about this update. I kind of avoided it.
Okay, well, let's see what they say. The Arcana talent is a new talent that has characteristics of two combined talents, and it will bring a new charm to your combat experience, different from other talents. This winter, we will introduce the Elemental Knight, a damage-dealing talent with close combat and magic talents combined, and the Saint Bard, a supporting talent with holy arts and music talents combined, which will both be added as the new Arcana talents. Of course, new skills and bonus stats for these talents will be added as well. We're also hoping to introduce more new Arcana talents in the future. And so the main... Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just about to ask. How does this work out actually?
So the main thing you want to do before this comes out and to get ready is you want to make sure you have... It's either Master or Grandmaster. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But you want to make sure you're at the very least mastered in the talent. And I want to say it's Grandmaster. And so the way it's going to work is there's going to be skills that can combine and creates a new skill. So like for instance, there's Smash Thunder is a skill.
Okay.
And it has like its own little skill window thing. So you don't like hit Smash and Thunder like Fusion Bolt.
I remember
own
seeing
skill.
a video about like Final Hit and like Meteor Strike or something, or Fireball.
Yeah, that was another thing. And so yeah, it's gonna be magic and combat for that, and then Saint Bard's more support. If I recall, I think there's a skill that blocks you from damage for like 10 seconds or something, or 5 seconds. I think there's a spell that instantly revives your party members.
Wait, that's big.
Yeah. The problem is with a lot of these skills, they have really long cooldowns. Like I think the Smash Thunder has like a somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute long cooldown. Oh, and the main thing too with these is you're gonna have to level up to increase the rank of the skills. So you don't use AP, but you use like levels, if that makes sense.
Wait, how do you use levels?
There's gonna be an NPC you talk to, and you're gonna pick one of the two talents from it. And then as you level up, it'll like add points to that talent.
Oh, okay. Kind of like what is the transformation?
Yeah, kind of similar to transformation, but you have to do it at an NPC.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Well, I think to rank up both of them takes about like 9,000 levels, so it's kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Never mind. Well, I mean, to be fair, like these are pretty busted. Like what's like an insert revive? I think there's also like the Bard thing or increased healing. Like it's kind of big,
Yeah, like the passives from these are great. At max rank, the Saint Bard talent gives you 200 magic attack and gives you an increased buff duration. I don't remember how big it was, but it's very big.
Yeah, it's like Stardust, but useful.
Yeah. And then I think with this update, we get uncapped stats too. We get 400 more.
Was it 400 or 200?
I thought it was 400.
Because I remember hearing they said it was like, oh, you got 200 in this and 200 in that, depending on which one you take.
Yeah, I think you get like 200 in stats, but I think with this update, they cap your max by 400.
Ooh, okay.
For the stats, so that's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Like you just said, it's nice to give people who don't need any AP anymore a unique way to train skills again. So by using levels instead of AP.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, that AP is reserved for mementos. Any better echo stones?
And then this is a little rumor I've heard, but the rumor is that the third talent in the future is going to be Fighter Alchemy.
Fighter Alchemy?
Mm-hmm.
Fighter Alchemy?
The way I thought of it was like, what is it, Charging Fist with Heat Buster.
I was kind of hoping they would do like Puppet Alchemy, so you could have your own like little golem / puppet.
Oh, or like an elemental puppet or something.
Yeah, like an elemental puppet. That would have been amazing.
Oh, that could be cool too.
Or
I mean, it's not
it's You know how like they have the elemental wave golem? Like, what if you could use that as a puppet, as a colossus?
Oh my god,
That would
that'd be big. Huh. That'd be cool. And then
There's stuff from the other server.
yeah,
Right?
KR. I think this is KR stuff, right?
I think so.
Let me double check. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, so this is little KR stuff, but in September we've got new dungeon rewards to help beginners take the next step. Ongoing growth support when players have graduated from Blanded, which is nice. 'Cause I feel like when you stop doing Blanded, it's kind of like now what?
You
Because
remember how Blanded used to have the little box you get, and you would get random rewards? I would like that back.
I don't remember that, to be honest.
It was like at the end of Blanded's book, well, the first time around, if you completed like certain tasks, you would get a Blanded box, and the Blanded box would have like random raid items. So you could get like a black dragon heart or like
Oh
a
wow,
golden nugget. Yeah. Like I would like that back.
that would be nice. And then finding the colors on dye palette by entering the color code.
That's big.
That's going to
Super
be
big.
super big for the fashion nogi community. Displaying detailed color values of the color selected on the palette.
Ooh.
Expanding the dressing room to include chairs, halos, and puppets.
Wait, that's fucking huge.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Yeah, I
especially
have like
chairs
3 or
because they
4
take
chairs.
so much space.
Dude, chairs and props, that's like half of my pets. Halos, throw them away. I don't even use them anywhere.
Yeah, and puppets. There's only like 4 types of puppets, so.
Uh, no, 'cause you have the NX. I don't know if they still have the NX ones actually.
Ah, okay, so like 8 types of puppets, but
Yeah, they're all like girl ones anyways. It's all like, ooh, the school puppet or something.
yeah. Halos, insoles, etc. can be worn in a different equipment slot.
That's big.
Yeah, I know the problem. Oopsie. Does that work? Oh, that works too. Huh, I did that on accident. There you go. That is nice because I feel like the problem with insoles and why I don't wear them is like if you're in combat and you just swap tabs, you just start shrinking and growing, and it looks kind of silly. So that's for September. October, you have a Halloween event with the new Untold Story.
Ooh.
The big one, 64-bit client. No more not enough memory. Testing for the new client begins in September.
Wait, finally, the client is coming with DirectX. What is it, 9 or 10?
I have no idea. I just am glad finally we're getting 64-bit after years, literal
I'm
years.
so excited. I'm so excited. Maybe we won't have like 30 FPS done anymore.
Right?
12 FPS homesteads.
Ugh. Too many props just crash. Yeah,
Yeah.
you crash like 10 times a day. I remember when the merge first happened, I would crash like 2 to 3 times a day.
Well, it's bad because like you do like one Hossie and like you have to relog because otherwise you crash doing anything else.
Yeah. Oh, huh. I didn't read this one actually. New items in the Tara auction house.
That's pretty big too, especially if they're Erg mats or something.
Yeah, because I feel like nobody uses that anymore, and so it's nice
Yeah,
when
you
they
know,
revitalize old content like that.
they put like SIG outfits in there. That'd be kind of big.
Whoa.
From
Uh,
Eleanor herself.
I feel like that'd be too big, but that would be nice.
I mean, no baffles, of course, but
Oh, you mean like Burnham boots or something like
yeah,
that?
like Burnham boots or something.
Okay,
Like that. Yeah,
I could see that. Yeah.
Straight from Fergus,
Bruh. Removal of overly repeated yet redundant messages and announcements. So I guess that's the target bots. Practice mode added for several dungeons.
Wait, an actual practice mode?
I don't know how that would work, but yeah, that's what it says.
I know a lot of people ask for it when it comes to Crom and Theta.
So how would that work then?
Well, okay, the thing is, like, a lot of people are really tired of, like, having to reset every time, like, their text and stuff. Because some of those timers are, like, 10 to 15 to 30 minutes long. So if you just want to practice, like, I don't know, if you want to practice dodging in Theta, like, you don't want to redo your text.
Oh,
Like, 15 minutes every time.
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're practicing theft too, the donut, phantasm, all that. Yeah, okay, that is really nice.
That's really big.
Oh, and this is another one. Allowing re-entry for dungeons that did not support it yet.
Wait, you mean people can actually go back into Feth and like Kraken after like crashing at the boss?
I hope that's what they mean by dungeons, because they use the word dungeons, but this is also translated, so it could be, just content or something.
Yeah, that's really big.
Yeah, that would be super nice.
Dude, October's gonna be huge. Well, Korean October is gonna
Yeah. Who knows for us?
be huge.
You mean I'm going to play Mobby again? Yeah, exactly, Squall.
Not anytime soon. You got like a year left.
Yeah. 7 months. I'd give it 7 months. November, we've got Renovation Season 4. Talents and skills with relatively low usage will be improved.
It's alright. Let's go.
The usability of certain racial skills will be improved. So I assume things like
Upper Giant, hopefully. Let's go.
I think
Magic Missile, come on.
I think throwing attack, magic missile, arrow revolver.
I just think throwing attack needs a new weapon.
Stomp.
And maybe like a new skill.
Yeah, I think a new weapon would probably make up for it. But like Stomp's one that like would use it for fishing. That's it.
Yeah.
So that'll be really nice to see what they come up with. This is going to be KR only, so don't get your guys' hopes up. But cross server auction house.
We only have one.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Oh.
So this would have been like basically before the merge of Alexina and now trade. And then Adventurous Seal Shop renewal, which is nice because the only time people use that is to like buy mats, I guess.
Okay, can they merge the Adventure Seal Shop with like the voucher and call it a day? I'd be fine with that.
No, because then
there'd be two shops.
They want people to do raids as a thing, and
well, okay, but like add that to like the voucher system. Like it's fine. Like it's perfectly fine.
I guess. Somebody said I don't even know what Stomp looks like. And then so that's November. November's kind of small. December. Well, I mean, skills pretty big, but compared to the other months,
it's small for us, not for them. I'm pretty sure crossover auction is like huge.
Yeah. December, a new ordeal will be added for militians who have mastered the power of Arcana.
The third one, right?
I don't know. It just says ordeal, so maybe there's going to be content based when you have them mastered.
Oh, okay.
Further develop and grow Arcana's hidden power to help overcome said ordeal.
Okay, so it's a new thing.
Yeah. New armor and set effect enhancement scrolls.
Wait, let's go.
So maybe they're gonna have like armor for Arcana, and the new content is how you get the armor. Maybe.
Set effect's kind of big too.
Like what? Like smash scrolls, maybe stuff like that.
I would take a smash scroll. I'll take a windmill. Like I want windmill.
I'm just thinking smash, windmill, charge, because there's that the majestic knight armor, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the one that doesn't exist. Yeah.
I've only seen like 3 sets of that armor.
I have never
or
seen it.
Not even sets, just 3 body pieces.
And then you still have to roll it, unfortunately.
Exactly, it's rolled, so it's like super bad. Yeah, smash scrolls would be awesome. Charge scrolls. What other effects are there? Maybe healing scrolls would be nice. So you could have like a.
Son, you're forgetting Assault Slash. Come on.
Oh, Assault Slash. Oh
Come
boy. Well, maybe Assault Smash matters because of the Arcana skills. There's one that uses Assault Smash with fire.
Oh, the healing one's big.
Yeah, healing would be big.
Especially like Saint. Kind of big.
Durability reduction upon enchant failure is reduced. I mean, with the amount of hammers we have.
Yeah,
it's nice, but it's not big. This one's nice too. Enchanting with great successes will now have higher rolls, but not exceeding the limit of the enchant.
Okay, dude, it's such a meme because it feels whenever I get a great success on an enchant, I get the lowest of rolls.
Right?
Like I've seen it so often where someone gets a great success and it's just like, oh, I got low roll, like the lowest rolls.
It's a very much feel bad moment, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are KR changes. So expect that from whatever that month is, add like 4 to 6 months to see.
Well, we just gotta wait for them to give us a whole month-to-month update.
Yeah. I think that's basically it, unless you wanted to mention anything else.
I think that's it, really. I don't think there was anything important last week.
No, I think we went over it.
Yeah, we did Dawbags, we did Bonus Beach.
Master plan's still happening. Beach is still happening.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
Bankroll ended, right?
Yep, bankroll ended. No more grinding your brains out.
Thankfully.
I think that covers it all.
Any questions for anyone?
Yeah. Anybody in the chat have any questions? We go in like 30 seconds to answer. I like your new profile picture.
Pretty good, right?
Who drew it?
I like yours. No, it's what is it? What's that bot called?
Is it Pit Crew or whatever?
Yeah, Pit Crew. It's a Pit Crew, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
The question is, do I really want to play Mabby again? I feel like if you're asking it, you already know the answer, which is yes.
You don't have to, but you can.
Right? I feel like with how they're making things, come back when everything's easier, you know?
Look, I'm not having a bad time with Mobby. That's all I'm saying.
That's not about its artist making like a dress-up game? Yeah. That's fair for Pit Crew. Yeah, not a bad time, exactly.
It's better now than it was like 5 years ago.
Oh, without a doubt. And it's just going to keep getting better with these updates.
Yeah.
Especially for the newer players. Weights. But loading skills was fun.
No. Loading skills was 10 years ago. Come on, get with the times.
Oh my god. Might as well come back and get this bag and master plan stuff. Yeah, the bag, everybody, even if you're not playing now, but you think you may come back in the future, get the bag.
Yeah, you're gonna regret not having it.
Like,
It's
what, you have to log in for 36 minutes for 10 days? It's nothing.
You can do that while you sleep.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
Yeah, come back. Even if you're not sure if you want to come back for the bag for a week. That way you won't feel bad. And like 2 years you come back and you're like, man, I could have had a free big bag.
Yeah, you won't get the FOMO, you know, the fear of missing out.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think we're
AFK anyways.
yeah. It's not like you don't do that already, or everybody does that already in Mabby.
Yeah, it's half the game.
Okay, well, I think that was it. We covered everything. We'll be back in 2 weeks for the podcast. Hopefully we'll do it on the Thursday. If not, we'll do it like on a Friday again. Or Wednesday. I guess it depends. We look so cool. Thank you, Liz.
Yeah, look at us. Sweet ass glasses. Wait, you have different ones, don't you?
Yeah, you have the new glasses, right?
Yeah, I have the new ones.
Yeah, I forgot what mine are called. They're
Wait, what's that lightning on you?
the fashion sunglasses. This is my eyes.
Oh.
So every like 20, yeah, there you go. They crackle. Yeah, fun podcast. Thank you. But yeah, I'm Don,
I'm Dordo.
and that was the Erinn Times. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in. You can find Don on twitch.com/ThongCroxa.
And you can find Dordo at
Yeah, you just gotta Google me on YouTube.
yeah, just Dordo. You can find Dordo at Dordo.
You gotta do Dordosor.com.
Oh yeah, Dordo. Here, let me. Probably should have had this ready. I will link it.
Yeah, don't you have a command or something? I know that's what she said.
Do I have a command for Dordo?
Exclamation
I can try it.
There
Oh.
you go. Oh, thank you. That's good.
That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. And he will upload it to the podcast to YouTube. So if you ever miss one, you can always go check it out.
I've uploaded. I also do gacha openings sometimes whenever I feel like it, if it's good or not. So you can watch those.
Yeah.
Be fun.
But I think that's that. So,
Thank you for watching.
yep, and have a good night.
Good night.
Okay, we're gonna. Okay, cool. And now we're gonna find somebody to raid. We were just.
Yeah. Now I gotta go to yours.
Okay, bye bye.
Goodbye.
Have fun.